Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning, and we're at the Tourism Center caboose. We're going to work on another hike today. Thank you, everybody who watched the one at Miller Fork Recreational Preserve. I'll put the link of it, that video below. And what we're going to do today is another hike that's less than a mile. This one takes you around what they call the Motherlode. It's a big amphitheater-style cliffline. And we're going to hike there. We're going to meet a friend down there at the parking lot. They're going to go with us. And it's a short hike around through there with lots of things to see. So before we get started headed out there, I want to go over again some things I'm going to take with me today, just so you all are prepared. Some sunscreen, put on some bug spray. I'm going to take my hand sanitizer with me and a mask. If you meet somebody close quarters on the trail, pop the mask on and pass them, and when you're clear you can take the mask back off. Always carry a whistle. Don't leave the whistle in your car. I mean, you can put on your sunscreen and your bug spray before you leave your vehicle, before you hit the trail, and leave it in your vehicle. You don't have to carry it with you. But definitely don't leave the whistle in the vehicle. It's not going to help you if you get in trouble on the trail. So definitely put this in your pocket or put it in your backpack. I always take a handkerchief and some Kleenexes. I took 2 doses of allergy medicine this morning. I'm taking a plastic bag in case I come across any trash in the parking lots. But that's one thing about this area. It's leave no trace. They really advocate that, and there's hardly any trash in this area at all, so that's grateful for that. The filming on the trail, I use a GoPro, so here's the GoPro and a GoPro selfie stick. Another thing to consider that's really helpful to keep your balance on the trail. This trail that we're going to go on is really nice, but there is a section of it that has a lot of roots, and you have to kind of climb up and around. And we're going to go underneath the cliff itself. And what I like to take a walking stick. This is a tobacco stick, normal tobacco stick, and the top of it is wrapped in paracord. We are going to get in the Jeep. We're going to leave from here and head up to the parking lot for the Motherlode, which is in the Pendergrass Murray Recreational Preserve. And that's going to be just about 7 miles from here off of Bald Rock Road. So here we go.
Again, Beattyville is a great place to start to get supplies or get something to eat. We're going to start from the Tourism Center caboose and head north on Highway 11 back toward the Slade exit of River Gorge and Natural Bridge. We're going to get to the Lee County Rec Center. There's an intersection here for Highway 498. And the Rec Center is a good place for kids to bowl, or if they like to watch climbing and want to try it, there's an indoor climbing gym there. We're going to turn on 498, and then we're going to turn right onto Bald Rock Road. This is a gravel road, so let's go slow and not kick up the dust. There's a couple houses that live along this road. There's a parking lot on top of the hill we call Lode Hill. I recommend all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive up and down the hill, but there's a parking lot at the bottom too.
You always have to watch for people that are coming up the hill, because if they're in, two-wheel drive vehicles, they're not gonna stop. They're gonna keep continuously coming up the hill. So you have to listen, roll your window down, and listen for anybody coming up the hill before you go down, just to be safe. There's a little curve, and then here's where the road gets bumpy. It's where people climb out of this hill here. So we're gonna go real slow. Okay, here's the parking lot. We're gonna take the first parking lot on the right.
Hi. Hey, Deidre. Good morning. Here we go.
Here we go.
Deidre, hold this up.
Yeah, but if we go, either way we go, we come out the other way.
Okay, just makes a loop and comes out back here.
Yeah. What do you think of the trail, Jim?
This is a great trail. Good walking, shady. It's up and down a little bit, but no great big uphill so far. It's really nice. Beautiful morning.
We're at the cliff line, and the cliff starts here and it goes around like in a bowl, like an amphitheater.
Pretty.
Yeah, all the way around to straight across where we are. So here's a photo opportunity, everybody.
Really cool place.
Yeah. Yeah. Look how tall that cliff is compared to Jim. You're short, Jim.
I'm short anyway.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Somebody love somebody 93.
27 years, I wonder if they're still together. Oh, I needed a shower.
Is it cold?
Pretty cool, feels great.
So,
Wow.
yeah, there's this. Well, I'm thinking it came over the cliff.
I was thinking that too. I'm going to estimate 1970.
Got a couple waterfalls. So we're at the Motherlode, this amphitheater climbing area. It's these are some of the hardest climbing routes in our area, I think. What I know a little of, I'm not an expert in rock climbing, but it's just looking at it where the cliff is like this. I had a climber once tell me that a tourist coming to the United States wants to see the Empire State Building or the Washington Monument or something. But a climber coming to the United States, or even a climber out west that comes into this area, they want to come here to the Motherlode, which is in Lee County, Kentucky. I didn't really understand the impact of climbing on a worldwide scale until the climber made that comparison for me. So this is quite spectacular. Okay. These little holes in the sand are made by doodlebugs. They're these little beetles that bury into the ground, into the sand like this, and they're hoping to trap a bug. So when I was little, we used to get way down and we'd say, doodlebug, come out of your hole, and the vibrations would move the sand from your voice, and then the doodlebug would pop out. So, well, climb out. It's not like it pops out to get you or nothing, but there's all kinds of these doodlebug holes around here. Of course, you always need to watch out for creepy crawlies. Just watch where you put your feet. Huge. There. All through here. Are they huge?
No.
See, it's as tall as your knee.
It is. Pretty good.
Now we're on this side. You can see the bowl of the cliff. So here's another photo opportunity.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Motherlode. What an awesome place. I've
Yeah.
never been here before. It's my first time. Thank you, Digger.
You're welcome, Jim.
Yeah. Cool.
Ooh.
The John Down School.
Okay.
And so one summer, Minnie was getting old and having to run the school, and my dad raised it. And for summer, he ran it. We had a little bit of camping in the back, had some Frankenstein. I'm so pumped. Ridiculous. Oh.
So that way goes around to more climbing, and this is the exit.
So my name is Curtis Gildire. I am the land manager for the Red River Gorge Climbing Coalition. We are here to preserve climbing on these cliffs, but at the same time as we preserve climbing on these cliffs, we've also managed to put in a lot of nice trails to take people to see very scenic areas. One of them is the Motherlode, and the other would be Flat Holler Arch. So we do greatly appreciate people having a chance to come around and take a look and see what the beauty is that's here. I've been working on trail maintenance actually today, working on trying to put in a new trail that we'll have hopefully open sometime in late February maybe.
How many miles of trail are here?
I estimate that there's probably between all of our properties here at Miller Fork, Pendergrass Murray Recreational Reserve, the Baldgrass Recreational Reserve, and Coal Bank about 18 to 20 miles. And it seems to keep on growing every day.
Cool. Thank you, Curtis. We
You're welcome.
appreciate you all.
Not a problem.